Vidya Pradeepa welcomes you to a series on electronic devices and circuits. In this episode, we are going to learn about an important electrical concepts: current, voltage and power. These are the main building blocks for our electrical and electronic media. So, let's dive in. Let's start with current, also called as electric current. Before knowing about current, we just need to know about an atom, which is the smallest part of an element. The atom has subatomic particles which are proton, neutron and electron, in which proton carry positive charge and electron carry negative charge. Why? Proton and electron carry those charges because of its nature and fundamental property. Here a new word came, which is charge. Charge is the fundamental property of a proton or electron that causes it to experience a force when placed in an electromagnetic field. So now coming to our main concept, current, it is a flow of charged particles usually through a conducting medium. As you see here, we can easily understand the current concept with water flowing through a pipe. Now coming to the terminology of current, current is denoted by letter I. The SI unit of current is ampere, which is denoted by letter A. Let's get into our second main topic, voltage, also called as potential difference, electric pressure or electric tension. It can be said as a force required for the charge to flow in a medium. And there are more definitions on voltage, but we can easily understand the concept of voltage with moving train, in which passengers are charged particles and the train is force required to move them. Now coming to the terminology of the voltage, voltage is denoted by letter V. The SI unit of voltage is volt, which can be represented with V. Now getting into power, which tells about the quantity of electric current used. To understand power in easier way, it is a measure of how quickly energy is converted from one form to other. Power can be easily understood with a doctor's knowledge of medicine allows him to diagnose a patient. Here, doctor's knowledge is power and diagnosing a patient will be a current used. Coming to the terminology of power, power is denoted by letter P. The SI unit of power is watts or joules per second, which can be represented as letter W or J by S. Generally, we see power terms on tube lights, electric fans, on which 40 watt, 60 watts is labeled, which means a tube light will consume 40 watt power. Up to now, we have learnt about current, voltage and power. Now, we have a relation among these three electrical concepts, which can be represented as the product of voltage and current is equal to the power. Power equals to voltage into current. In symbolic representation, P equals to V into I. From this relation, we can say that increase in voltage and current leads to increase in power. To sum it up, current is a flow, voltage is a push, and power is the measurement of voltage and current. This episode lasts here. The upcoming episode will be on current, voltage and power concepts, which are conventional current, direct current, alternating current, AC power, AC voltage and DC voltage. Until that, stay tuned with our Vidya Pradeepa by clicking on subscribe. Do follow our EDC playlist. And if you are impressed with this episode, click on like and share to your mates who are confused about current, voltage and power. If you have any queries, email us at help@vidyapradeepa@gmail.com. Thank you. Signing off.